Among a litany of groundbreaking requirements, Congress is set to mandate the establishment of rapid UFO response teams, initiate a scientific study of objects that exceed the known state-of-the-art in science or technology, and require investigations of health-related effects associated with UFO encounters. Perhaps most importantly, following 7 decades of Cold War-induced secrecy, denial and obfuscation, the 2022 National Defense Authorization Act will mandate unprecedented government transparency on UFOs. The U.S. government has said it has no explanation for dozens of unidentified flying objects seen by military pilots. A Pentagon report released in June says of 144 reports made about the phenomena since 2004, all but one remains unexplained. It does not rule out the possibility that the objects are extraterrestrial. Congress demanded the report after the U.S. military reported numerous instances of objects seen moving erratically in the sky. The Pentagon then established the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force last August to look into the reports. The group's job was to detect, analyze and catalog these events, as well as to gain insight into the nature and origins of UFOs, the Pentagon said. Robust bipartisan support for the bill's expansive provisions amounts to a stark rebuke of years of official ineptitude and inaction on UFOs. Moreover, congressional assertiveness is reviving the 1% doctrine, which holds that if there is even a slight chance that a particular threat is real, the government must act as if it is a certainty. Formulated by the George W. Bush administration after the 9/11 attacks, the 1% doctrine initially resulted in catastrophe. The 2003 Iraq War, premised upon the disingenuous notion that Iraq's secular dictator might collaborate with jihadists to attack the United States, led to hundreds of thousands of unnecessary deaths, cost trillions in taxpayer dollars and sparked the rise of the Islamic State. But the legislative crusade to force the government to take the UFO phenomenon seriously is destined to clash with deeply ingrained bureaucratic and ideological resistance. Luis Elizondo, the former head of an informal Pentagon-led effort to investigate U.S. military encounters with UFOs, highlighted this dynamic by pointing me to recent comments from a top national security official. Beyond national security concerns, the physics-defying capabilities reported by military personnel and recorded by multiple sensor platforms demand urgent scientific attention.